Today we honor an active duty soldier. He is Specialist Greg Bolin of West Terre Haute. After high school, Greg decided to enlist in the U.S. Army because he wanted adventure and action. Yes, Greg Bolin enjoys the action of being in the military. This is video of a training exercise he participated in as a member of the U.S. Army.
Oh, I build obstacles, I blow up stuff. It's a really fun job. I mean, you get to work with explosives and blow stuff up.
Greg grew up in West Terre Haute and graduated from West Vigo High School in 2018. He says he was always interested in the military and participated in JROTC. That's where he was inspired by retired Sergeant Major John Kellums. So it was a pretty easy decision to sign up.
I was I'm very proud of myself, and I know my family's very proud of myself because both of my grandpas served in one was in the Navy, one was in the Army.
He did his basic training in Missouri at Fort Leonard Wood. His next stop was Fort Hood in Texas. For 3 years, he trained on a Bradley fighting vehicle. South Korea was his next destination. He enjoyed the culture and the friends he made overseas. The mission in Korea was one of being prepared. There are tensions between the North and the South, and Greg says the military is ready for anything.
Oh, we were ready at any moment, ready to go if something did go down.
He was in Korea for 2 years. Then it was back to Fort Hood, where he re-enlisted and is now serving back at Fort Leonard Wood. At Fort Leonard Wood, he switched from the Bradley to a 113, which is a tank without a turret, but it does have a .50 caliber, and he's the driver. Over a year ago, he married Samantha. They knew each other in high school, but didn't date, although Samantha has a memory of him that brings a smile to her face.
He would pick on me all the time.
He would pick on you?
Yes.
Another adventure is on the way for Greg and Samantha with the upcoming birth of a little girl they will name Lillian Jane. Both say they enjoy the military life, and Samantha says her brother plans to join the Air Force, and he was inspired in part by Greg.
He and my brother talk quite a bit about his experience. It is rewarding, knowing that your husband is serving the country that he loves.
Greg says the military is a good idea, especially if a young person is not quite sure what they want to do after high school.
I think it's an adventure of a lifetime. You get to meet people from all different walks of life, and I met friends that I've met for life, or have for life now.
And I want to thank Greg's mom, Christy, for nominating her son. She's very proud. And Greg and Samantha, thank you for your service to the nation and best wishes on the arrival of little Lillian Jane, which I think is in September. All right. Well, still ahead in our second half hour of Live at 5, a look at our latest local headlines, including a potential trial date in the murder case of a man accused of killing a local police detective. And at least 16 people are dead after devastating flooding in eastern Kentucky. The latest details on that story and much more when we come back.